ahead of second. And the Orioles are fourth in the division. They're over 20.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here. To really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Dean Blocker. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Vega. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Striding in, Mark Bowden. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Perry going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. On to first, and they get the double play. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Now to the plate, Mac Perry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Mac
lays off 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Rodney Franco. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Bowden is there. 1 out. Into the box, Rafael Veras, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Goins, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Brewers digging in. Anthony Lopez. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Anthony Lopez.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bruno Fernandez tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Standing in, Jack Hopkins.
Jack Hopkins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. In now, Ken Henson, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Henson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Dirk Hudson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Stepping up now, Micah Stevens. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Cletus McConnell,
second baseman,
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cletus McConnell goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Matthew Tremmy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Jack Hopkins, 9-1-2 due up.
Hopkins.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McConnell is there for it, makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number
ready
24.
For another chance. Alexi Gomez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Feliz. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Perry is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mac Perry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
The left fielder, number 29.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodney Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vega will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time and the side is retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches, and it's still 3-1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Dean Blocker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in, Jorge Vega. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, McConnell on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Mark Bowden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So back-to-back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in to try it again, Johnny Goins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ken Henson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Blocker is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Dirk Hudson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Pitch on the way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing. Into the box now, Anthony Lopez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Tapper up the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bruno Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Catcher, Eric.
Coming to
Sanchez.
the plate now, Eric Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Micah Stevens. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Stepping in, Cletus McConnell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Matthew Tremmy. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Gone. Digging in to try it again, Jack Hopkins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 24.
Ready once again, Alexi Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
That puts him in the 20-20 club. 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases. You don't see that very often anymore because guys don't run as much. But 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases, that used to be the standard back in the day.
Into the box, Manny Feliz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Standing in now, Dean Blocker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Franco has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jorge Vega. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Franco on the move, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mac Perry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Blocker is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Veras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Riding in once again, Johnny Goins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Aiden Swan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Aiden
stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Bowden. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Lopez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Bruno Fernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Veras in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In now, Eric Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hudson has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ken Henson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ken
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in,
Shortstop.
Dirk Hudson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a liner.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hudson is retired, 2 down now.
Batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Micah Stevens. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting. Second
Digging
baseman.
in now, Cletus McConnell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now
Chad
pitching for the Red
Isaac
Sox,
takes over
number
pitching duties,
32.
looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway, 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Matt Yamaguchi is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Matt Yamaguchi.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 264 is average entering play, and even 20 home runs and 66 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Alexi Gomez. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and
Now
good
batting,
things happen.
The first baseman.
Manny Feliz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game.
Now
He's still got a
batting,
couple games left
right
in the
fielder,
series.
Dean Blocker.
Stepping in now, Dean Blocker, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in, Jorge Vega. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Corey Ratto is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Kevin Meyer will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, Mac Perry. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Blocker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up now, Rodney Franco. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping into the box, Johnny Goins. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And now everybody's running. Pitch is a ball. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Standing in, Ken Henson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Brewers leave him loaded. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Charlie Macias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Mark Bowden is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Lopez. Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Franco going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So now a big spot here, and stepping in, Bruno Fernandez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Goins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now to the plate, Eric Sanchez. Fernando Ojeda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Fernando Ojeda.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Michael Chu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Chu.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just. Fernando Ojeda will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Bill Cato comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Bill Cato.
Dirk Hudson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Micah Stevens.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Alexi Marmolejo is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 5, Alexi Marmolejo.
And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Now at the plate, Cletus McConnell. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot he can do.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Ivan Mesa will get the call, the pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in, Mac Perry. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Bryant Copeland takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Into the box now, Alexi Gomez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
First baseman number 23.
Ready now, Manny Feliz. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stevens has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Dean Locker. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Now at the plate, Rodney Franco.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
No outs, and that's a big base hit right there because it moves the winning run into scoring position. They got a chance to finish this thing out the rest of the way. No outs, and they got a nice rally going.
Now a bunt attempt here. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Goins. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now at the plate, Ken Henson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Now, that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time, you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.